Morning, folks. Welcome back. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Very interesting live on Pat last night. Can't say too much about that. We'll see what happens there. But thanks for joining us, those of you that joined in. Anyway, let's get into today. I didn't watch a lot over the weekend, unfortunately. I was doing a lot more outside in the workshop and the garden this week again. But it looks like the decay in the UK continues. We've got strikes being threatened everywhere. Literally every single union that's out there at the moment is looking at some form of industrial action, mainly over wages. Yeah, all it's doing is speeding up the decay. But they'll keep the war going as long as they can. At least they've got an excuse for everything then, haven't they? You know, meanwhile we still suffer. But now Boris has been on this morning. Sorry, just looking at a clip on there then. That's Padstow down in Cornwall. I know it very well. Sorry. Yeah, he's been on there this morning bleating about how they're going to help the farmers. He's going to be telling us what to eat, how to cook it. It's coming, isn't it? It's that you will have nothing, we will give you this is what you will have, and that is it. We've seen that's the way the housing's going to go now with them, if they get that all through. But yeah, it's coming. It's do or die for him now, with what's happened over the past few months. And if he don't get it right this time, I don't think he'll survive. I really don't. But now we get on to this smoking shit that he came out with. The ideas on how to force people to stop smoking. Notice the word force, because that's what they're doing. They're not recommending anymore. They're actually forcing you. Against your will, in a lot of cases, as I know. It's the same as sugar, brought in down under, isn't it? Down in New Zealand. Stop them smoking, ingrain it in society. Taking away your personal choice again. But, you know, they're going to let us oldies continue. You know, they're hoping that we'll kill ourselves off. But have you ever tried telling a teenager not to do something? Because don't forget, they're only making it illegal for them to buy. They're not making it illegal for anybody to smoke it under the age of 21. Big difference there. But we've always known they want to get rid of us oldies. You know, we're well past our sell by date and best before date. And as far as they're concerned, we're just a burden on society. Well, many of us aren't, mate. But the non-smokers, you know, they're out there, yay, let's go for it. Let's ban the horrible weed, the stinking weed. But think about this, non-smokers. You also have to help pay the taxes to fill the black hole, to recover the millions and millions that they gain over tobacco tax. At the moment, we pay that, those of us that smoke. But once we stop smoking, you'll have to pay it. So, all you non-tabbers out there, think about that. And yet again, it will be, you'll have nothing, and you'll be happy. I'm going to say a bit on the TT races over the weekend, actually. there has been 5 deaths, including a sidecar rider and 2 passengers, over the last week or so, which is very, very sad. And there's a lot of people calling yet again for it to be banned. Well, these people who want it banned don't realise that these guys, and girls in many cases over there, live for that. They know the risks, they accept the risks. And the adrenaline buzz you get sometimes quite by far outweighs the risks by the thrill you get of doing it. It's personal challenge. They live for the moment. Now, I can say this, I understand it. I'm an ex-racer. I did race bikes for a while, but mainly cars. I have had some bad wrecks, including fires in the cars. And so I understand the risk, yet I was still prepared to carry on. The only thing that stopped me racing was finances. They say people go to watch racing for the accidents. In my experience, a lot of that is true. Even though they won't admit it and they don't think it, many people go to watch these races to see the crashes, to see the injuries, things getting broken. It's sad, I know, but, you know, racers know there are people out there that just go for that. But I have been to the Isle of Man. I've been over twice. One was to race, not in the TT. I did go over and watch the TT one year, but there's another one that goes alongside it. Back in my day, it was a week or two after, which is the Manx Grand Prix, which is basically people who don't qualify for the full the full TT, novices, and also lots more lower classes. We actually raced the vintage bikes over there one year. I done 3 laps on a 1938 Triumph with rigid back end on it and girder forks, and I was bruised left, right and centre. Believe me, I didn't want to do it again on that thing. And the other time I went round, it was 4 laps on Peckett and McNabb Kawasaki many years ago. And believe me, riding a full-blown race bike, what was a modern race bike round that track back then, I can confirm that adrenaline can come in a warm brown liquid form. And I don't mind admitting that. And I don't think there's any riders out there that will tell you any different that have been round the Isle of Man at speed. There's just a little insight into that. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there for now. Obviously, if there's any updates to be had from the live last night, Pat will be in touch with us. For those that didn't watch it and are going back to watch the replay of it, there will be some stuff edited out, simply because Dan wants to keep it in the background to see where it goes from here. But it wasn't a very nice situation. But anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you all for dropping in and watching and listening. My respects to each and every one of you for that support. It does mean a hell of a lot to me. So until the next one. Next Saturday, those of you probably all of you already know, Pap's birthday in Liverpool. The venue will be announced towards the end of the week. and it sounds like a good lot of fun, and I'm certainly looking forward to meeting a lot of the people out there, especially some of you guys in here that I know are going. So until then, guys, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from this clown that thinks he's going to run our lives. I'm gone.